X Harper, WWE 2k19. This is booking week 7 for Raw. What? Welcome, guys. We're on the last Universe Mode video of the year in 2018. Hope you're having a good New Year's Eve so far. I'm sure you've got loads planned tonight, but what I'm going to do today is try and do some of my universe, my Raw Universe episode before any of the party stuff happens, before all of the balloons start lifting and the corks start flying. So let's get straight into this one. We've got an incredible lineup tonight for Raw is War. Now remember, this is in the context of where we are in my universe mode. We're at the last week of July. I apologise, we're in the first week of July. We've just left June, which was the King of the Ring pay-per-view. If you haven't seen that already, go and check the video out. It was one of the longest pay-per-views that I think I'm ever going to do. About 3.5 or 4 hours long. Ridiculous! But it was a lot of fun, and it's definitely worth watching. It was 4.5 hours, but definitely worth watching. So go and see that on my channel. Now, first match of the night is going to be a one-on-one match with managers. We've got two sort of rivalries going on in this one. Triple H, fresh off of his King of the Ring victory, he's just been announced as the King of the Ring champion. So if we go into Superstars and I go all the way over to Trips, then we're going to see in the top right corner, just above his head, you can see the King of the Ring championship that I designed. That is available for download in Community Creations if you want it. He's been awarded the belt, and he's just defending it in an exhibition match, but he's fighting against Farouk, obviously a big rivalry between DX and Nation of Domination. Now, to sort of bring in another rivalry here, Shawn Michaels and The Rock will not be wrestling tonight. They had an epic Iron Man match, a 1-hour Iron Man match at King of the Ring. Both of them basically are injured, they've hurt themselves, but they're live, they're here, they're at the event, and they're going to be managing each of their respective stable members. So that one's got big firework potential. Don't know what's going to happen, but it should be a good one. The second match of the night is a one-on-one backstage brawl. Basically, this is going to be Seth Rollins attacking Randy Orton. Seth Rollins did really well at King of the Ring. He got to the final with Triple H, but he just fell short and couldn't find the ability that he needed to win that match. But he will be fighting Randy Orton. Basically, Jake Roberts and Randy Orton have been having a sort of three-way back and forth over the WWE Championship. For Seth, it was a big opportunity if he won King of the Ring to be able to challenge for the title. And so, I guess out of anger, out of being upset, and just wanting to still have a shot at the title, he's going to attack Randy Orton, who's the champion, on the show and injure him badly. Third match of the evening is a one-on-one match. If you watch the King of the Ring matchup, you will know that Christian randomly decided to attack Ghost on the entrance to one of his matches. It wasn't in the King of the Ring tournament, but it was at the pay-per-view. Ghost was fighting for the European title, I believe, and got attacked by Christian. So there's a bit of a rivalry bubbling over there. And so that one's just going to continue. Now, it's important to let you know at this point, there's going to be a very important announcement regarding the European title during this show at some point. So it's definitely worth you watching, at least up until Ghost match. The announcement will be made before the match itself, because it's part of the storyline and what's going on with Ghost and his trajectory when it comes to the WWE roster and the divisional rankings. Fourth match of the night is Goldust versus Roman Reigns. Again, we've customized this one. There's a run-in, as you can see. Goldust and Roman Reigns are currently fighting over the Intercontinental title with Dolph Ziggler, who is the champion. And so they're just trying to figure out who's going to basically fight Dolph Ziggler for this title, etc., etc. But there's a run-in, so let's see what happens with that one. The well, we've got 3 main events tonight. All of them have got belts on the line, but the first one is for the European Championship. And as I said with Ghost earlier, there was a huge announcement to be made. Well, the European Championship will be vacated tonight on Raw. Ghost has basically decided that the European division isn't good enough, continuing his mini feud with Christian. He's going to drop the title, and that match is going to be made later for the European belt, which will be D'Lo Brown versus Pete Dunne. And these 2 guys are simply number 1 and number 2 contenders after Ghost, so they're going to be fighting for that belt live tonight on Raw. Semi-main event, penultimate match, whatever you call it, the second to last match of the evening will be for the WWE Tag Team titles. Don't understand why the game hasn't repositioned the wrestlers here, because if you look at championships, that's interesting, because the New Age Outlaws shouldn't actually be the champions. I never changed that, but the New Age Outlaws apparently are the champions now, mysteriously having beaten the Hardy Boys. But they're going to have a tag team title match tonight, and see if the Hardy Boys can win that belt back, or if Road Dogg and Billy Gunn can maintain their title run into 2019. Now, Jake Roberts, Randy Orton for the main event. As I said earlier, Randy Orton gets a bit of a beatdown from Seth Rollins. Will that affect him in the main event? We will find out, but this is for the championship. Jake Roberts is still the number 1 contender, as he was the former champion who lost his belt at King of the Ring against Randy Orton in that main event. But we're going to find out tonight. Jake gets a chance to revenge that loss, and hopefully with the help of Seth Rollins' beatdown, there's a good chance he might win it. So let's find out later if he wins that one. Again, other things just to let you know if you're watching this for the first time, in the description of this video, what I do is leave spoilers of all these matches so that you don't have to watch the live event if you don't want to. You can simply follow from the booking mode, but it's up to you, so keep an eye out for that. Other than that, if you like the video, please give it the thumbs up. Share it if you like it enough that you want to tell people about it. Like I said, the show itself will be going live later today. I'm just working out all of the matches, and I'm writing the scripts for each one, and I basically write all the spots that I want in every match to make it as entertaining for you guys as possible. And of course, I will be back on commentary as well. So that's it for me for week 7 booking of Raw is War. I'm X Harper, and you are awesome. Until later, what?